Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everyone. First of all, thank you for the opportunity given to me today. My name is Lutfiyatuz Zahro, and today I would like to present my research proposal entitled Item Analysis of Multiple Choice Question in the Grade 6 English PAT Test. This study focuses on evaluating the quality of multiple choice questions used in the Grade 6 English PAT test through item analysis. To begin with, I would like to explain the background of this study. Assessment is an important part of education because it measures student learning achievement. One of the most commonly used assessment format is the multiple choice question or MCQ. However, not all test items are well constructed. Some items may be too easy, too difficult, or unable to distinguish between high-achieving and low-achieving students. Therefore, item analysis is needed to evaluate the quality of test item and improve the validity and reliability of the test. Based on this background, I formulated several research questions. This study aims to answer three research questions. First, whether the multiple choice question in the Grade 6 English PAT test are good quality. Second one, what the difficulty level of each item is. And third, whether the item have adequate discrimination power in differentiating student abilities. To answer this research question, the study has the following objectives. Based on the research question, this study has three objectives. First, to evaluate the quality of the multiple choice question. Second one, to analyze the difficulty level of each item. Third, to examine the discrimination power of the test items. These objectives will help determine the effectiveness of the test. To support this study theoretically, I review several relevant theories and previous studies. Assessment plays a significant role in measuring student learning outcomes, especially in English language learning. Multiple choice questions are widely used because they are efficient and practical. According to testing theory, a good test should meet several criteria, including validity, reliability, and practicality. Item analysis is one method used to evaluate these criteria through the difficulty index and discrimination index. In addition to this theoretical concept, previous studies have provided important findings regarding item analysis. Several previous studies have shown that many test items are either too easy or too difficult. Such items are less effective in measuring student abilities accurately. Research also indicates that good test items should be able to distinguish between high-performing and low-performing students. Poor discrimination often results from unclear wording or ineffective instruction. Although many studies have been conducted, there are still some research gaps that need further investigation. Despite numerous studies on item analysis, limited research has focused especially on the quality of multiple choice question in the Grade 6 English PAT test. Most previous studies have analyzed test item in more general context. Therefore, this study seeks to fill this gap by evaluating item quality, difficulty level, and discrimination power within this specific context. The findings are expected to provide a clearer understanding of the test effectiveness. After discussing the theoretical foundation, I will now explain the research methodology. This study uses a quantitative descriptive method. The data will be analyzed using item analysis techniques, and the analysis focuses on two main indicators, namely the difficulty index and the discrimination index. These indicators will help determine the quality of each test item. To strengthen this study, I also reviewed several previous studies related to item analysis. Several previous studies support this research. Jana and college analyzes multiple choice question using difficulty, discrimination, and distractor efficiency. Rezi, Gala, and college found that distractor efficiency influenced item quality. Konachi showed that effective test items generally have moderate difficulty and high discrimination power. Other studies also confirm that item analysis contribute to improving test validity and quality. Based on this previous study, I designed the research as follows. This study applies a quantitative research method with a descriptive item analysis design. The focus is on analyzing existing multiple choice questioning from the grade 6 English PAT test. The study doesn't involve experimental treatment but evaluates the quality of the test item based on statistical analysis. The final section presents the reference that support this research. The reference used in this study consists of journal articles, research paper, and previous studies related to item analysis, multiple choice questioning, difficulty index, discrimination index, and distraction efficiency. This research provides the theoretical foundation and support for this research. That concludes the main discussion of my proposal. In conclusion, this study aims to evaluate the quality of multiple choice questions in the grade 6 English PAT test through item analysis. The findings are expected to contribute to improving test quality and assessment practice in English language learning. Thank you for attention. Welcome. Any question, comment, or suggestion regarding this proposal? Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.